jisha jire sundo shenje meto de chipunju pa seje lombo tawo jibe ko shanji jabu chela chansa lo. I make homage to the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, to the Lama, to the Yidam, to the Dakini, and to all the Dharma protectors. I am making this short voice recording today, precisely dedicated to on this web page regarding with the Dharma practitioners and the Buddhist Sangha groups in Africa, in Zimbabwe, and the Sanghas in Zimbabwe and in Congo. So in the detail, of course, to all Dharma sisters and brothers, whoever it may concern, the full-length detailed explanation, of course, here is kindly explained by Gabriela here in the web page. Whoever opens the web page here on the GoFundMe page. And the reason why it's done this way is because, as you all know, in many places in Africa, situation regarding with financial difficulty is a serious matter. I have done a long time consideration of seriously considering and analyzing the Dharma group in Africa, and I realized that it's a wonderful, wonderful group, very humble people, very united and very dedicated to practice as much as they can. They have very much innocence in their heart, and they are a communal people, and they are willing to practice the Dharma and do whatever they can. And dear friend Tanya from Africa has previously explained to me about the whole information about the African Buddhist people, and through Tanya I had sent some tankas, statues and ritual ornaments to support this Buddhist group. And Tanya has also done some support to supporting them through financially supporting them and giving them some help through allowing them to use her space, her house, and the internet whenever there is a Zoom gathering and so forth. And of course, dear Dharma sister Gabriela has been very kind enough to help with the translation and translating the texts and books and all of that. And also, yeah, in every way, I'm very grateful for that. And actually, I want to make one thing clear. My point is that genuinely, I always have said to everyone, I genuinely don't want to accept any students. I know many people claim that they are my student and this and that. I always am very skeptical about accepting students, not because I don't like it in my personal preference. No, it's because I feel that nowadays the whole student-teacher thing is almost becoming a bit like a fashion trend, and it's almost becoming misunderstood and misused. And I don't want that to happen, and I want to take things very serious. I always like to help anyone who requires and who persistently ask me, again and again, really ask me to teach them and help them and advise them and guide them. Then I really take my time to give everything I can, fully committing myself, without ever letting them down, fully. And I always tell them, like, I will do whatever I can, my best, but you must find your own teacher, Teacher, you have to find your own. I recommend them some teachers, and then I ask them to find their own teacher. I don't like it when people openly talk, oh, I am Dilgo Khyentse Yangsi disciple and blah, 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 and they like to show off. I don't like that because it just gives misunderstanding, and, all this becomes misusing and misinformation and unnecessarily, kind of how to say, this promoting and all of that, I don't like it. Yeah. And these African Sangha groups, I know in these pictures, some of them, they have my pictures and like that. It's just because the connection they have to me, and because from some times I've been giving Dharma teachings and advices to them, because I didn't want to let, how to say, let them down. I didn't want to ignore them, because they are really genuinely practicing the Dharma. They're doing their best, genuinely. There's no personal agenda here. They're not going to gain anything out of this, anything mundane. So in that kind of matter, I really took the time to pursue, to give teachings and instructions, whatever I can, and of course through the kind help with Gabriella translating, written translation, verbal translations, and so forth. And I was able to do that in Zoom teachings a few times I've done. And really, I felt in my heart that my intention is pure, absolutely pure in every way possible. And these African Sanghas are intention and pure. And it's not easy for them to always have Dharma teachings and Dharma support. So I took the initiative to help them. But at the end of the day, I would want them to also find their own teachers. And if they want to follow any other guru, teacher, whatever, it's their choice. They are open to do that, It's not a problem at all, really, I don't own anyone. I have no wish to own anyone in the world. And people have choice and rights to do what they wish. My wish is not to make a name out for myself or become famous out of doing this. It's just genuinely I want to help. For quite a while, they're facing a huge financial difficulty. I was thinking maybe I can give whatever I can from my side, but I'm not some rich billionaire myself. I know many people don't believe me when I say this, but genuinely speaking, I also struggle a lot with financial situations. I'm very fortunate and lucky. Some people who have been extremely kind, people who have been genuine and kind, who have taken their time to know and see my situation, honestly, they have taken their time, they have taken their own money that they have earned on their own by working, and they themselves are not rich and whatever well off, they themselves have their own families and responsibilities to take care. Yet they have been very kind to and trusting to give me some amount of money to help me, support me financially. So I was able to sustain myself that way. So since financial difficulty is a very challenging thing in many ways, as we are all aware, and these Sangha members, this Dharma group in Africa do require some. And so because of this reason, we have done this, how to say, in GoFundMe. And I must say that, yes, very, very kind thank very much to Sonia Gomes, through discussions with Gabriela and Sonia. I asked them both to decide what to do is best, So this is the genuine idea they came up with. So, and I am also now giving this short message for this reason and this intention, to fully just support them. And I want everyone to know, whoever financially gives whatever you can to help, please believe me. And I, make promise and commitment, and I swear in the name of, the three jewels and my late father, Tsikitchonle Rinpoche, and my guru. I never like to swear, but this time I will make a exception for the right reason and right intention. I swear that none of this money will ever go to any personal agenda usage. This is all going for the group, Dharma group, these African Dharma group practitioners. That's all, and I wanted to explain this. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much, and thank you so much from the depth of my heart. Thank you, and thank you.